Hello, friend. It is the weekend. I am Perez Hilton from Hollywood, bringing you the very latest that's happening that you need to know about. And to wrap up this week, unfortunately, I have to talk about the Paul brothers again. Starting off specifically with Jake Paul, the younger of the two problematic YouTubers. Today, a video of the fired Disney star was released, which showed him freestyle rapping and using the N-word. Earlier in the week, I made a video where I kind of defended Logan Paul, just saying he's stupid. Jake Paul isn't stupid. He's a racist, okay? Because a non-racist person would know better. It's 2018. Everybody knows. You don't just flippantly use the N-word like that if you're a white person. And if you do, you got issues. And if you did not know prior to 2018, now you know. But like I said earlier in the week, all this controversy is only going to be good for both Jake Paul and Logan Paul. In fact, it's already proven to be so because Logan Paul's YouTube subscribers, instead of going down after his Japan suicide controversy, his YouTube numbers have gone up. What does that say about the youth of the world? His audience is predominantly young. The only way that these two will be stopped is if YouTube demonetizes their videos and says it's not advertiser friendly. I think they'll have a very hard time now or in the near future of getting sponsorships. So that's already out the window. Now it's on YouTube. It seems like all the other YouTubers out there are asking YouTube to do something, and YouTube is reluctant to do anything. Like I said earlier in the week, because they're making so much money from the Paul brothers. And they're not the only problematic men I have to talk about today. Oh, what a week. From the Paul brothers to Paul Haggis. He is an Oscar-winning director. He directed the movie Crash. 4 women have accused him of rape and sexual assault. All 4 women share similar stories of how he abused them, according to these women. His lawyer simply says, quote, he didn't rape anybody. What kind of a statement is that? He didn't rape anybody. At least the lawyer didn't say he has no recollection of that or he remembers things differently. From one trash man to another trash man, Ben Vereen has also been accused by multiple women of sexual misconduct, sexual assault, while directing a revival of the musical Hair in 2015. And unlike Paul Haggis, Ben Vereen has admitted guilt. These women say that he would rub up against them with an erect penis and kiss them without asking and without permission. A lot of the women say that he would invite them to his apartment to get into the hot tub and then demand and force oral sex. Ben Vereen, for his part, says blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to make any excuses because the only thing that matters here is acknowledging and apologizing for the effects of my conduct on the lives of these women. These men knew better. I was going to say they should know better, but they knew better. You know better. You know how to behave and how not to behave. You don't force sex upon other people. Everybody knows this. My head hurts. All the 2017 awfulness is continuing on through 2018. And those are not the only awful men. Bryan Singer, an update on him. He has been removed as an executive producer from the new FX show Legion. It's an X-Men inspired show. Also, Ed Westwick has been replaced from the BBC drama that he was a part of that had been suspended. They are going to reshoot all of the scenes that he was in, and the show will go ahead and be broadcast on the BBC. And wrapping up our Awful Men segment today, Donald Trump, O to the M to the G. This new book, Fire and Fury, is phenomenal. I have been reading so many excerpts and it is so juicy. It's all my friends and I are talking about. If you haven't picked up the book yet, I have a wonderful recap of the 5 most important things from the book that you need to know on my website, perezhilton.com, right now. All right, on to less depressing news, but not onto my happy segment yet. That's kind of how I usually work. I start off with shocking and then work my way towards happy and positive. And I like to leave you guys on that note. Serena Williams has announced that she is pulling out of the Australian Open. She is not quite yet in tip-top shape for her. She gave birth like a handful of months ago. To expect her to be at Serena level already is asking a lot, and she knows that, so not this time around. She said she could compete, but she wants to do more than compete. She wants to win. And you get to spend more time with your baby. In other news from Serena Williams and her health and fitness to other health-related news, Alex Trebek is on medical leave and not well. He says that he has to undergo, that he had blood clots and he had to have surgery performed and he is recuperating. That sounds scary to me. He says he's doing better and he hopes to be back soon, but I'm just sending Alex Trebek positive vibes. Love him. Love Jeopardy. Wait, let me secret this. Let me put this out there. I would love to be on Celebrity Jeopardy. Can you guys tweet Jeopardy and Facebook them, Instagram them, email them, whatever? Say that Perez Hilton would love to be on the next edition of Celebrity Jeopardy. It is a dream of mine. Fingers crossed. All right, on to some relationship news. My couples segment. According to reports, Nick Jonas, 25 years old, is dating Demi Moore. I believe she's 55 years old. Get it, cougar. Hey, a 30-year age gap isn't an issue for him or her. If it's true, I'm probably more inclined to believe that they're friends with benefits than they are in a relationship. But if they are, whatever, who cares? Good for them. She loves the young men. In more couples news, Perez Hilton, recently engaged, has hired 24/7 security to protect her and her new $2 million engagement ring. Smart. Better safe than sorry. On to some wacky news before I sign off with some really happy news. You guys have to check out this article on my website. In Thailand, they are doing this new procedure where they whiten the male member. I don't want to get into more detail than that, but use your imagination. You have to read up all about it on perezhilton.com. And finally, congratulations to Hailey Duff. She has announced that she is pregnant with her second baby. And that's that. I love my new dollhouse. I'm claiming ownership of it. Thank you so much, you beautiful person, for watching this and watching all of my videos. I really appreciate the feedback, that you take the time to view them until here. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave me a comment, follow, subscribe, and the best thing you can do is share this video. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Mwah.